life or whatever the case is. So, you know, hopefully that's some growth that, you know, again, I'm trying to work on myself and work on myself. You know, some of these things that we discussed tonight, that happened 6 years ago. I would hope, you know, I wouldn't necessarily repeat those. And some of y'all might think that, yo, well, we've seen glimpses of it.
Hang on, I'm gonna run it back. Because there's some points that, well, not really points, but there's some shit, like, I don't know, Meek sound like he trying to be a bully to Akademiks on here, like, this shit crazy, and it don't really make sense to me. That's why I figured I would run it back, and I would cause I was still listening to it. I figured I would run it back and listen to it while I'm playing and shit, so I could talk to y'all about it too, and y'all could tell me what y'all think if y'all heard the shit.
Step on that point. Your platform is like just an LA platform. I tweet that platform every day. I don't need just
like, cause Meek Mill was saying some
information and putting it on one
confusing.
Coming to your platform as a place that I needed. I already was
like,
hot, new hip hop, everything you can even think of.
I think it's funny. Like, I think it's hilarious when people, like, when rappers say they don't need people or whatever. When rappers say they don't need bloggers or whatever. But if it wasn't for everybody posting and reposting you and all that shit, you wouldn't be as big as you are. That's not just for me, that's for every big artist. Like, the tabloids and people had to promote you, bro. Like, Meek trying to be scary, like, and I think it was 21 that made the point, but he was like, what do you expect from Akademiks? Like, act not a street dude. And Meek know that. Meek speak on that. Like, you threatening somebody, you talking about why would he threaten to call the police? Nigga, you threatening him, and he not a street dude. He's an internet nerd and a damn social media influencer or whatever. Like, he not a gangster, not a gangbanger, not a thug. He just a nigga on the internet with an opinion. But Meek sitting there trying to threaten them and trying to scare them or whatever. Like, that shit don't make you look cool because you can threaten somebody that's not a threat, bro. Like, to me, like, you don't get brownie points for that, in my opinion, bro. Like, that's like a bullying somebody. Like, that shit don't make you look cool because you can bully somebody, bro. You know what I mean? And then, what's going on? And then, see, like right here, like Meek talking down about Akademiks platform and talking about like how Akademiks ain't nobody and all this, that, and the third, right? If he ain't nobody, then why would he say matter? Like, why are you upset about what he say if, you know what I mean? What up, Brody? Like, why are you mad about what Akademiks say if Akademiks is a nobody, if he's a threat? You talking about his little 2 million, your little 2 million subscribers, and I mean, like, come on, bro. Like, which one is it, Meek? Is he a threat or is he not a threat? Like, you talking about he not a threat, but if he wasn't a threat, why would he say matter? Would he say shouldn't matter if he not a threat, right? I mean, if somebody not a threat to me, what they say don't matter to me. And Meek Mill sitting there saying that Akademiks don't matter, he's a nobody, his opinion don't matter. But then he's sitting there saying it was goof though with Meek. Meek shouldn't care. Exactly, Meek shouldn't care because like everybody already know what Akademiks is about. You know what I mean? Like that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like Meek sitting there trying to like bully Akademiks and shit. Like that shit don't get you no brownie points, bro. Like to me, that shit just seems stupid to me. Like if he don't matter, if he not a threat, then why is his opinion so important? You know what I mean? And then Meek talking about, well, you keep posting people that don't like me, people that's beefing with me, and then Akademiks was like, no, I didn't post the dude, even though they offered to pay me. I turned down money. Whoa. I turned down money because I said I wasn't going to post nothing on you. Like, he said he wasn't going to post nothing on him. Oh my God. I don't know anything about. Yeah. Like, the shit crazy to me, bro, because I'm like, okay, the nigga don't matter, but, and you saying he got, like, his platform so small and he don't matter and all this shit, but if he don't matter, then why are you worried about what he posting and what he's saying? And then you saying that he was the cause of people dying and all this other shit, and they even corrected him, Meek Mill. They was like, look, Meek, you can't say that, yo. We can't say that Akademiks is the reason why they died, he the cause of their death, you know what I mean? Like, he was like, yeah, he might have contributed or whatever, maybe, but you can't say that he the cause of these people to die because it's not true. Like, nigga, that's called slander and defamation of character, Meek. Meek a Tan. Well, no, not Meek a Tan, because this. Never mind. But yeah. Like, these niggas trying to bully Akademiks for no reason. Like, nigga, first of all, if you niggas stop posting shit on the internet that y'all doing, since y'all real gangsters and y'all really in the street, really putting in work and blah blah blah, don't post the shit on the internet for everybody to see. If you don't post it on the internet for everybody to see, if you don't post the shit on the internet, Akademiks can't repost it. Akademiks can't talk about it if you don't post it, genius. Like, my God, don't talk gangster shit and then you put it all over the internet for everybody to see, but then you get mad because Akademiks talk about it. And then Meek Mill keep talking about he against academics and niggas need to stop watching academics and stop listening to academics and shit. Didn't you try that before? Didn't you tell everybody that academics was canceled before, Meek? You supposedly canceled academics before, Meek Mill. And academics still ain't canceled. And then you talking about, well, you being cool with a rat. You posting a rat. You trying to get people to listen to the music of a rat. Okay. Well, if you don't like it, don't listen to it, Meek. But you saying that academics ain't nobody important is obviously not true, because if he wasn't important, you wouldn't be talking about him. If he wasn't a threat to you or what you're doing, then you wouldn't be worried about nothing he's saying. So obviously you worried about what he's saying, what he posts. Obviously he's some sort of a threat to you. If he wasn't, you wouldn't be talking about what he posting and shit. You wouldn't be worried about what he posting and shit. You'll be like, all right, well, this clown is against us and blah blah blah. See, right there, they just corrected him right there. I know y'all ain't hear it because my dumb ass talking, but they corrected him right there. They just said it right there. Hold up, let me go back a little bit.
That shit really made
see, look.
the Drake song. That was the end of them.
Let me sit this up here.
We was on y'all the whole time. Y'all was taken from our community, and y'all tried to turn a rat to the #1 artist by trick. Hold on, but look, we about to expose this too. Y'all try to turn
you can hear this, right?
To a #1 artist.
Y'all can hear this shit, right?
Let them talk, academics. Let them talk, bro.
Through manipulation and buying numbers and paid comments to get people to brainwash people. I bet hundreds of thousands on this shit. Me and 21 and them bet on this. Me and Steve Stout and them bet on this. I've been told them these guys gonna be gone in 9 months throwing this shit, trying to lead our culture with this shit. You know the platform you got. You know the power you got over kids, and you continue to do this.
Listen, you
ain't going on
guys
no 21 platform. You ain't going on no little baby. You ain't going on no you blatantly picking
this
the ones
crazy.
that's damaging our culture. I gotta treat you like an op. I don't have to reason with you to do an interview on your platform. I tell you, just take me all the way off. So if we're not talking business, so if we're not,
I'll gladly oblige you.
To the point where
You heard him?
You gotta learn to separate.
He said, I'll gladly oblige you.
Because you use your platform too much.
Nigga said, I ain't worried about you, Meek.
Like,
that's why I asked him if he had morals. That's why I asked him before.
It should be a separation. So it's like you shouldn't tear down niggas you got problems with on your platform, because your platform.
But that's the same thing that everybody do. So why shouldn't Act do it if everybody else do it?
Your personal quotes and names on people like, look, bro. Let me calm down. Number one, you got too much personal shit to say about shit that don't got nothing to do with you. And you doing that is putting tags on people's heads and targets on people's backs. And you keep trying to say, oh, this is the reason. Hey, stop doing it, bro. Like, we are identified.
You can't tell somebody what to post and what not to post on their page, bro. You niggas post the dumb shit on the internet to begin with.
Now, he even bringing up the same thing. Go ahead.
All these artists.
Yo, man, don't gang up on this fool, man.
I'm a thug, I'm a gangster, I'm finna go kill Pookie and Man and Dookie Loke and all them niggas. But then when the internet posts it, you niggas get mad about it. Don't say shit about it.
He not use this platform, or he's just using his own
Gangsters moving silence, right?
That's a personal.
Why you niggas so loud about it? Oh shit.
Putting it on his platform. So now, if he has a personal
You
grievance
got time,
with me,
gotta go, Miss Ho.
I have a personal grievance with him. Sorry,
right.
He kind of got a point. He got a point. I
can't disagree with you on that.
Yeah. Make sure you can stand that.
Exactly.
Talking on the internet, you can't be talking all this Meek Mill shit and then be posting some niggas from the street talking about it's a certain type of thing, and then when
now
I
watch
say
this shit that's about to come up.
About the feds, nigga,
he talking about killing niggas, killing, and I mean, got niggas killed and shit. Watch.
Right here. That's the difference. What we trying to tell you. You on the internet basically inciting violence in between young kids, and then when somebody say something to you, you talking about you call the feds. You might not even be allowed in this shit, and we might gotta. That's what this conversation is. It ain't no negotiation. If it's an upcoming rapper that need to use your platform, hey, all right, yeah, you can negotiate to feed your family. And this ain't no negotiation though with the people that's on the phone with you. It's getting to a point where
it's not a negotiation.
So
it's a bully, it's a takeover.
People that ain't
what bully that didn't try to use their platform to bully me because of internet perception? Who?
We could start with Nav just in itself.
And that was the person that tried to join in on the Twitter hype of trying to bully me. So when I defend myself, it's a problem, right?
No, it ain't no defending yourself. It's you like.
It ain't no defending yourself.
Like,
what?
I can't defend myself.
You can't get tight.
That sounds stupid. It ain't no defending yourself.
Look, I can't defend myself.
If somebody say something about him, he got the damn right to defend himself, nigga. Who you think you are?
Like you taking from and not putting any. I have yet to see y'all even do a charity on your page. You sit and do like sometimes when you speak on me, you use influence, yo, Meek this, Meek. What the fuck did DJ Akademiks? We should be shaking this page the fuck down. How many niggas you got killed? How many people died from street beef from this page? You ain't do a big charity giving away 100 PlayStation shit.
How many rappers I done put on? How many rappers I done help put on?
The rappers though that you put on don't got nothing to do with
we talking about niggas and we talking about the streets. We talking about
we talking about the totality of everything though. If we gonna add everything up, let's add everything up.
Hey Meek, we can't just say that he got him killed though.
See?
Yeah, we can't put death on.
We could say he might help.
I seen him post them other young boys over top of them other young boys like 4 days ago. That shit made me mad as shit, bro.
Yeah.
That shit really made me mad, feel some type of way, cause
but I ain't gonna lie though.
We
gotta hold them accountable too for even taking certain shit to the internet too, bro. That's where it started, bro. Like certain shit shouldn't even be on the internet for him to even be able to post.
I feel like y'all
doing that, but repost
my room though.
Right.
We is in the room in the streets. We in Copper Cove, but somebody inciting violence in that
See,
show.
he just said Akademiks got niggas
don't
killed.
Incite nothing.
And 21 in them had to fix that.
Come on, 21. Somebody incite anything.
Meek.
Nah, I ain't saying he ain't inciting it, but I'm saying I can't say he's just the cause of the problem.
You see what I'm saying?
Like,
nigga, you can't say that's defamation of character and slander, me. Mr. Multi-millionaire.
Anything to post and escalate.
Right, look. The young
this nigga a multi-millionaire, but he talking about
he only posted because he coming at me.
Yeah, he's talking out his ass. Nigga a multi-millionaire. Now if Akademiks wanted to, if Akademiks really wanted to be an asshole, he could sue Meek Mill right now for defamation of character and slander. Because Meek just said that Akademiks was the cause of these niggas getting killed.
And I don't know who you're speaking about.
He said Akademiks caused these men to get killed. So
Akademiks, stop playing kid games. We not naming nobody names in this public room. The last person you
see, and he telling Act not to play. Look, hold up. Let me pause it for a second. He said, stop playing these kid games because he said something about Akademiks posting a nigga that was beefing with him or some shit. Akademiks posted a nigga that was beefing with Meek. Akademiks said, no, I didn't. He said, I don't even know who you talking about. He said, stop playing these kid games. You know who I'm talking about. How you gonna tell this man who he know and who he don't know? If Akademiks say he don't know the nigga, he don't know the nigga. He say he don't know the nigga beefing with you, he don't know the nigga beefing with you. Akademiks not from Philly. Akademiks not in the streets. How the fuck you gonna tell him that he know you beefing with a nigga?
I can tell you for a fact, that dude, what's his name, Poundside Pop? Nigga, they offered me money to post. I said, yo, you know what I told him? I said, I'm into it with me.
He couldn't wait to say that name.
Bro.
Right?
Look, this is what he's saying.
Nigga, if you're saying something about it, if you're saying I did something.
You would have never posted that nigga if you wasn't talking about him, bro. It's just a fact. You ain't never put that. You ain't even gonna take the money. You ain't never put his videos up. You ain't never put nothing up about him until that. That's what he's saying, and I agree with that. So
wait.
Listen though. Listen though. If that spill over, listen though. Let me get this out. We gotta get this out. If that spill over,
that's crazy. Everybody talking about, come on, Act, and let him talk. No, nigga, let Act talk.
Because you are a threat.
You can't say something and then not give the man a damn chance to respond and defend himself.
Go ahead, wait. Now break down what happened. If you got it, go ahead.
Wait, what?
If you causing a threat towards my life, I would have to be at you, right?
Hey, do what you gotta do, my brother. Like,
I'm asking you gotta explain it man to man.
He's not telling you. He's asking you a question. But y'all gotta let you man answer. Hey, I wanna know your stance. Go ahead, everybody.
Answer what he's saying, Answer what he's saying,
No, I agree.
Like we playing a game of chess, and we playing to win, and we playing.
And I want to say something. Hey, Akademiks, what he's saying about Akademiks. Hey, listen, you are wait, hold on, bro. Wait. We were busy. We need
y'all gotta let Act talk, bro. Let Act talk right here.
I'm gonna die.
This nigga said I posted a nigga talking about him. I just posted.
I told you.
I did an interview with him. Other blogs posted. I did comment on his page. I did that.
See? And Act just said he didn't even post the nigga. All he did was comment on something.
Let's go.
Yeah, but you just said something that's false, my nigga. You said something that's false, and you talking crazy or some shit that's false. I didn't post the nigga talking about you. I told you I'm not gonna post about you, good or bad.
He said, I'm not going to post about you, good or bad. So that means he not posting against a nigga talking about him or nothing.
Like that and you screaming like that, that would not take place. What you doing right now, what you doing on the internet, the way you do it, it's like not a realistic thing.
Yeah, bro. This shit crazy. You see how Akademiks just checked him? Think I'm not going to let you lie on my name, bro? You said that I posted it. I ain't post shit. All I did was comment on it. But now this nigga, no, it's not that. It's that you commented at all.
I didn't do it. You're actually lying. I gotta call you out on it. I didn't post the shit.
All right, let's go back to the person before that.
Oh, now you ain't got nothing to say.
Listen. Willie Mills, let's just go back again. Look.
Yeah.
Let's just take him there again. If you want to support Philly,
this shit, yo.
If you gonna support Philly, don't wait till no niggas start dissing me to support them. These niggas been here rapping all these years. You don't do it until somebody coming at me.
And then the funny thing is, like, Meek, I mean, I know Meek Mill. I don't know about everybody else. I know of Meek Mill because of Nicki Minaj and Drake.
You staring your whole platform with patience.
I don't know how everybody else know about Meek Mill. I know about Meek Mill from him dating Nicki Minaj and Drake thrashing them on back to back.
What Meek is saying is, like, let's say you had a personal grievance.
So,
you can pop
like,
as much shit as you want on your personal one.
I know a lot more Akademiks content than I do Meek Mill content. And I'm a nigga from the street.
I hear what you're saying, but then I feel like y'all wanted the narrative to be just what y'all saying without any facts. So
I guess he was in some DVD or some shit back when he had braids or something. I don't know.
I have not posted on Instagram about Meek Mill. Anybody find it? Please show me. I've not. Now, ever since then, have I commented on him? Yeah, I have commented on him when his name comes up.
Yeah.
Music
exactly, bro. Like,
have I posted about it? No, I haven't.
Like, nigga, I'm from the street, and you mean,
Instagram to weaponize and attack him.
I didn't know about Meek.
Talking about it. Because you know what?
When they said Meek was dating Nicki Minaj, I'm like, okay, why do I give a fuck about that?
That's a lie.
You know what I mean? And I know, like, that's when I started hearing about him or whatever. And then I heard Drake thrash him. Is that a world tour or your girl's tour?
The conversation need to go in a direction where academics, you kind of hear what people
like,
are saying, and Meek, you
come on, bro.
Saying, so we can move forward and try and clean it up. It's
like Meek trying to, I mean, don't get me wrong. I guess he a big name or whatever.
And fuck you.
Like, I guess a lot of people know about him or know of him, or I don't know, buy his music or something maybe.
Instead of just fighting.
Do he make music? He do make music, yeah, right? Yeah.
You know,
Meek a rapper, so he make music, right?
Many times, I know Meek probably gonna say he never heard it. Whether it's been his cousin or other people who close to him, I say, yo, listen, because I get it. You know,
yeah,
you know, Meek sometimes
he's a rapper and a big gangster thug guy.
You know, I don't get no money off making Meek look good or bad, so I have no incentive to make him look good or bad. I would like to get on a better understanding with them. I've tried to get on the phone, like, all right, cool, like, let's get whatever animosity out the way.
Like,
okay, cool. Even if you have like,
it's just it looked crazy. Like, I don't know if Meek Mill realized how crazy he looked. Like, he's saying the academics ain't nobody. He's saying he ain't a threat. But then,
when he tweets me and says
in the same breath, he worried about who act supporting and, you know what I mean, who act promoting and all this shit, and telling people they need to stop listening to act. So if he not a threat, why does it matter what he say and what people listen to, bro? And who the hell are you to say who people should and shouldn't listen to? Like, nigga ain't my motherfucking daddy.
What I'm saying is you're not that relevant. You have a small site like a...
You're not that relevant. You got a small site.
So what I'm saying is that if that's the case, like, it shouldn't be that big of an issue where you're saying I'm ruining everything. It should be like, all right, yo, let's ignore this book thing and let's keep it moving.
Exactly, Act. Act even said that shit. If it's not a, if I'm that small of a site, then why? And he talking about the hip hop community don't ignore shit. Bullshit. Y'all niggas all the time with the bullshit.
That's gonna always be an enemy to what I
like. Y'all niggas all the time. The hip hop community all the damn time. If a nigga call out a rapper and he smaller than that rapper, he ain't gonna pay no attention to him.
I ain't saying he gotta switch his sites.
Or these smaller sites talk shit about rappers, they don't pay no attention to him. So nice try, Mickey. Nice try. We ain't reasoning with you. Little 2 million followers. We ain't reasoning with you. So then why you talking to him if he ain't a threat, Meek? Why you talking to him if he not a threat, Meek? Why you begging him to stop posting shit if he not a threat, Meek?
You a small site, you shouldn't care. Oh, no, I do care.
You don't make sense, Meek.
I came here to say, like, I'm hearing people reasoning with you, like, no, I'm not here to reason with you. You don't hold no fucking weight. When you see me, you can't.
What are we talking about?
Look, that's why I always do that. When I talk shit to you, it's a statement to let people know that this site don't mean shit. This shit ain't gonna slow me down. Listen, though, I want other artists to know that you don't have the reason where you thought you was. You don't have to do this for clout.
Yeah.
Look, you started. You thought you don't have to do this for clout. Listen, though.
Did nothing but grow. No, hold on. You come in here acting like you're the biggest rapper on earth. Calm down, my brother.
Oh.
You might be the biggest in here, but calm down, okay? You made a statement and said I was cancer. As big as a rapper, you think you are, nigga.
I'm just came here to tell you, though, like, you don't mean what you think.
You know that because you come in here with this,
when we see each other, we'll see each other.
Relax with that, my guy. Relax.
Oh.
Like, you a great rapper.
Did you hear Meek? Act put Meek in his place?
Legendary rapper. But don't make that get
damn.
If you say something, you Donald Trump, my brother.
Academics, I wanted you to know this. This is my first time ever having a chance to talk to you.
Oh.
I'm sorry it have to be in front of this many people, but I came to tell you that, like, niggas ain't here to reason with you. Niggas big dogs, nigga. I post artists.
Niggas big dogs.
You ain't got posted once. in a year he gonna be platinum, and you ain't gonna have to touch your page, nigga. I want everybody at my label. I want every record label to know that you don't have to call a site that make young niggas do crazy shit for clout to pay them for marketing. You don't have to do that. That's not the way.
Yo, it's crazy you in here saying all this. It's crazy you in here saying all this. I could show at least 5 to 10 times where people
have say this because I don't give a fuck. Some artists be like, thank you, man. You've been doing me for years. I can't get no money.
Meek, I could show you between 5 to 10 instances of people offering me money to pay Dream Chasers artists. Like, I get you talking this big bad shit. I love it. You're the best.
They ain't talked to Meek Mill about it because I was like, fuck that nigga.
Well, you gotta get into your business, my brother.
Why we gotta pay you if I could post it? I can have 21 I can have Lil Baby.
Well, you should have posted it.
LeBron James. Why would I have to pay you? That's the people in the office.
You should have posted it.
That's the people that in the office that don't know that. They don't communicate with me.
Well, you gotta make an announcement.
That I got bitches that got more followers than you. Why do we gotta pay you? Why would we ever?
I'm saying you gotta make that announcement. It happened already, so you gotta make that announcement.
Can you tell us why? Can you just tell us why? Why
I love it.
The page that we pay?
No. Well, actually, you gotta ask your label that. I didn't tell them to do it.
They be in the office. They not on the ground.
Oh, they be in the office. He ain't that big of a page, but your label asking him to post your artist though.
Who is reasoning with this guy, man?
Everything you're saying, I'm giving you exact opposite.
We not reasoning with him. He just said he's talking about niggas get locked up, and he stare up real abuse.
Alright, so look, this is what I want to say. Judging from this room, it's looking like it is what it is between these two. It ain't no fuck that.
This is a real. I'm talking about. I ain't reasoning. I ain't understand. I ain't calling fans on niggas.
Whoa!
He ain't calling fans on niggas. Like he really don't even really get
Oh shit!
A weenie.
Yo,
I don't really, but I'm just saying, like, if we in Copper Cove, right, and it's a nigga saying, like, yeah, if 21 do this, I'm calling the feds. Man, that nigga just I ain't gonna say much, though. But I ain't gonna say much, but in my head, I'm be like, oh, what, nigga?
Yeah.
This nigga, he not, I know he do that to the rest of us the same way he do it to me.
Hey, yo, all I want to know is the biggest problem here is I just think you need to shed more morals because nobody here thinks you have any morals and principle as a human. And see, Savage know you, so niggas know that you're a good person. But
I need to find some damn.
You say it.
I need to find some meds.
To what you present, bro, nobody
ASAP.
That's why they try to say like your opinion of how you portray shit, how you just.
Bro, I need to stop playing where I'm playing at. Because the ping is trash. This not my internet. This is the fucking
that's where everybody's problem is. It ain't bro. If nigga ain't
place that I'm set to play at.
Just like Rob said, another motherfucker's gonna do it. Another motherfucker.
I gotta switch.
But if you gonna do it,
I think I'm playing in like Brazil or some shit right now.
So yeah, hey, what I'm saying is, take look, don't respond like nobody on this stage. So it's not really responding to either prior discretions or anything. Just overall, you see like just the critique outside of the personal stuff of what people are saying regarding the recording or necessarily like from your business page, you siding with certain things that might could possibly escalate with or without your platform, but the way you might report it that could possibly escalate things. Do you understand that? And while he's talking, regardless if we agree or disagree, we gotta let this nigga finish what he's saying before we cut him off. But go ahead, Ed.
I agree. I think it's complicated too, though.
There's gotta be a med kit somewhere, right?
I think the only perfect solution, and y'all probably have y'all different opinions about this, is to really stop, like, in all the issues that I'm hearing, is to stop covering any part of hip-hop that has anything that has violence in the streets. Because honestly, like, no matter what,
really? Now
like,
I'll find a med kit.
It's gonna be your platform is amplifying some shit that's negative, and that's some shit that maybe you, like, as I said, some of the stuff, not saying all, some of the stuff even with like the Chicago stuff, and even sometimes, I can't remember, I posted some song like probably like 6 months ago. I had no idea this was a whole different game. I had zero idea. those dudes are sitting there with 1,000,000 miles per hour, like, yo, you posted this. I don't even know that I might be posting something that might be antagonizing something or whatever the case is. I'm not knowledgeable about every single thing.
Act don't know about shit,
I
bro.
haven't made errors in judgment. I've given y'all that, and that's where accountability's coming in. But I'm gonna be honest with you, like when it comes to, you know, what hip hop is it's a very unique type of thing where like the streets and also just rap that revolves around that.
This nigga Meek, answer the question. Nigga, you sound crazy.
Yes, well, I'm just telling you.
Sound like a fool.
It's difficult to just be like, oh yeah,
trying to bully a nigga
right,
and not even doing it
me,
successfully.
Like instigating nothing like that. I would have to stop posting everybody. Like that's in that life. Am I gonna try to be better? Yeah, of course. You know, like there's a lot of stuff that I would have posted like shit. Again,
yeah.
Keep bringing up. I did the Warren Shot Rack. Obviously, I realized this is not productive, and also for what this is doing for that place. No matter because I really started to post. I tried to post on artists, but it was going too far. I stopped doing it. Am I gonna curtail and change certain things to try to get to that place where, again, I'm telling you, I just don't think it could ever be all the way perfect, but at least get better and change for the better? Absolutely. And the thing is, I'm hoping that answer makes everybody feels good, or at least like they're like, okay, he's making a promise. But I feel like certain things, when a nigga
what do you mean?
You can't say nothing, they'll accept. So I'm telling y'all, yeah, I'm not saying I don't make mistakes, not saying I haven't, done certain things. I'm like, you know what, maybe I shouldn't put that out there. But honestly, if anybody wants to be fair, if you covered or watched my, ascension or whatever career since 2012, I would hope, like, y'all could be like, all right, even if it's like, yo, maybe he ain't get all the way better, but he's improved a bit. Yes, I'm trying to improve more. That's why, like, conversations with people, like, I do want to have those, you know what I mean? Like, certain conversations with Savage, I've kind of looked at stuff very differently.
Yeah, that's why I just didn't even talk on the Tory Lanez
like
shit.
To have these conversations with
because, I mean,
that's why, like, sometimes I might just think that, like, when
that nigga could have had a perfectly good reason to bust our ass. I don't know. That's why I was like, nigga, I'm not speaking on that. Whatever he did, he did.
We're not even going to be in the...
It is what it is. It is what it is.
Because I know everybody sitting up here on the stage, or whether you in the crowd...
I didn't even comment on that shit at all.
Y'all have realized that, just over the years in your own personal life, you've grown a little bit. And
because I didn't want to look like Boo Boo the Fool. You dig? Like, I didn't want to make myself look stupid commenting on it. And then it come out that this nigga was defending himself, or, you know what I mean? Like, it was a mistaken identity, or, you know what I mean?
The brand, yeah. I have a personality and I'm a human too. You know what I mean? I get it, some things, with responding to people or whatever the case is,
yeah, what the hell?
The wrong way because, as somebody brought up, if we in a room, this and third, man, that's not how I'm really trying to take it, but I'm trying to get my point across, and like, I'm a very enthusiastic talker,
bro.
But, just overall, and the brand, yeah, of course, I'm trying to, you know what I mean, like, I want to be 50 and have this brand mean something where, like, it's very progressive, helping, putting other creators on it, and it's just not about just me or what I think and maybe which rapper I don't like or whatever the case is.
Yeah,
so,
bro, like,
hopefully that's some growth that, again, I'm
I
trying
was
to
like,
work on
nigga,
myself and work on my platform. And,
I don't know what happened.
Some of these things that we discussed tonight,
I knew he saw me.
6 years ago,
it ain't got a motherfucking thing to do with me. Let me shut the fuck up and mind my business.
Again, I'm trying to, like, that comes to conversation too. And by the way, I don't mind if somebody hit me and be like, yo, like, shit, I had that recently with my man Block Boy hit me and said, yo, bro, like, he's like, yo, you shouldn't be covering this part of shit right here. And I respected him saying that. You feel me? But again, a lot of people, a lot of times, I feel like they then make the assumption of whatever the brand is based on whatever personal grievances, which I do have some with some of y'all. But it turns counterproductive because we be either arguing or saying fuck each other, and we not really,
people left.
Like,
oh shit.
Like, don't
5 people left, including me. So
but like, I'm like, nah,
4 other than me. I'm about to die. I'm surprised I ain't died yet.
Because obviously, if y'all think I just want to,
there's been like 2 or 3 situations this match where I should have been dead already.
But I hope that answered it. Like, if
Y'all thought I was talking around it. The simple answer, too long.
Shit, he about to see the smoke coming out.
Yes. There's valid points being made.
Oh, no, we didn't. What?
Let me chime in real quick just from a media aspect. Like, yo, man, it's absolutely impossible not to post those things.
Yeah.
Or some of those things. You know what I'm saying? But something comes with it.
Yeah, they was trying to get me. Trying to get Act to say some shit about Drake that wasn't true.
Ain't no beef gonna stop, bro. Ain't nobody gonna stop saying shit. Ain't nobody gonna stop dissing each other, bro. It ain't him. He's just reporting the shit. Hey, yo, all he did was report what World Star used to do. All I'm saying, though, bro, being that you are a face. See, listen, a lot of niggas never knew.
You heard 21? Nigga, hold on. Let me pause that. Did you hear 21 just now? Just putting niggas in their place, correcting niggas. If Act stopped posting, it ain't gonna stop these niggas from killing each other. It ain't gonna stop these niggas from shooting each other, beefing with each other. These niggas still gonna be in different gangs. They still gonna be dissing each other. They still gonna be beefing. Act didn't cause them niggas to beef. All he did was report on it. Same thing everybody else do. Nigga, look. If you niggas want niggas to stay out your business, stop making niggas a part of your business. That go for all you niggas. That go for Meek Mill, all you niggas. I don't give a fuck who you are. If you don't want niggas in your business, don't put niggas in your business. If there's some street shit you don't want the world to be a part of, or the world to know about, do not post the shit on the internet. Because the whole world is going to know. You niggas got to be smarter than that. There's somebody in the big bush right there. Somebody hiding in that big ass bush in front of me.
My man Q lived in fear, homie, for a long time, dog. Before he died, he lived in fear. Fear, homie. Fear.
Yeah, see?
And we know he's a good guy, just like you. But he never wanted to put his face to it. But you put your face to it, Akademiks, so I had to ask. Do you have any morals and principles to you? So since you say you do, I would love if you change the narrative of what you put out there.
I want to go try to get that shit, but
that's all I'm asking. I ain't asking for nothing.
You don't even gotta change it, cause that's the way you get money. The way
I'm not asking. No, cuz I'm not asking.
The way you do it.
I'm asking him that.
Yeah, I agree.
What not to post though.
Now, I kind of agree with what they saying. Now, outside of just the side shit or whatever niggas personally got going on, understand what you are saying as far as like the message. But do you understand what they say?
I knew I was a dead man walking.
And this coming from the nine, you know what I'm saying? I ain't on no side. I'm in the middle. I talk to you on the phone outside.
You ain't in the middle, bro. That's a lie. Whoever you are, that's a lie.
No,
because you've been on Meek Mill's side the whole damn time.
So I understand that, but I think, even when, like, I think a lot of stuff in hip-hop...
Everything Meek said, you seconded it, and you was screaming on Act earlier. You know what I mean?
Bro, listen, Akademiks, listen. You can't little boy the situation. It's not the internet, man. Stop, listen, though. Let me tell you this before you speak. I'm not going to cut you off. Stop doing that little kid shit, trying to spin it off to me like he asked you a question about what he asked you about. Yes. Listen though, don't spin it off to me. When I spoke, I ain't even speak from a personal place. I wasn't speaking on me. I was speaking like as what you mean to the culture, like what you taking in. Like me, I have to put back in this culture because I'm from this culture. I just was asking you what you put back into the culture because I see you moving a certain way. It never really was about
you just started putting back after you got out of jail.
Answer his question. Don't keep looping it around.
Because you saw everybody talking about free Meek Mill and all that shit.
You can repeat your question.
To my knowledge,
so yeah, what I'm saying
before Meek Mill got locked up,
don't respond like nobody on this.
what was Meek Mill doing for the culture? You know what I mean? Like, come on, man.
Just the critiques outside of the personal stuff of what people are saying regarding the reporting or necessary, like,
come on, Meek.
From your business page, you siding with certain things that might could possibly escalate with or without your platform. But the
it don't matter. That's like saying Fox News.
Do you understand it? And while he's talking, Regardless if we
Yeah.
agree or disagree, we gotta let
That's true
people finish
too.
what he's saying before we cut him off. But
Meek's out the Rock Nation. I ain't gonna say because I don't know. I wasn't there, but there's some shit that's been being said.
So here's the thing. I think the only
There's some shit that's been being said by people about the Rock Nation situation. And I mean, Meek, you're not making yourself sound too good.
Like, it's gonna be.
Find a 2020 health plan for how you're living now through December 5th at wahealthplanfinder.org.
Wait, where the hell is... Oh, their burger's over there. No wonder I keep landing here, but I'm not getting the damn challenge done.
I can't remember. I posted some song like probably like 6 months ago.
Mother fluffer nuffer.
Those dudes are sitting there for
Snuffle up
yo, you
again.
posted this. I don't even know that I might be posting something that might be antagonizing something or whatever the case is. I'm not knowledgeable about every single thing. Not saying that, you know, I haven't made errors in judgment. I've given y'all that, and that's where accountability comes. But I'm gonna be honest with you, like when it comes to, you know, what hip hop is it's a very unique type of thing where like the streets and also just rap that revolves around that is.
Meek trying to be a tough guy.
The answer is yes.
Answer the question.
It's
Come on, man. Stop the bullshit,
I'm
man.
gonna be 100% right. You'll never ever hear about me like instigating nothing like that. I would have to stop posting everybody. Like that's in that life. Am I gonna try to be better? Yeah, of course. You know, like there's a lot of stuff that, you know, I would have posted like shit. Again, I keep bringing up. I did the Warren Shot Rack. Obviously, I realized, yo, this is not, you know, productive, and also for what this is doing for that place, no matter if, because I really started to post, I tried to post on artists, but it was going too far. I stopped doing it. You know, am I going to curtail or change certain things to try to get to that place where, again, I'm telling you, I just don't think it could ever be all the way perfect, but at least get better and change for the better? Absolutely. And the thing is, I'm hoping that answer makes everybody feels good, or at least like they're like, okay, he's making a promise. But I feel like certain niggas is hating. And when a nigga hates you, you can't say nothing, they'll accept. So I'm telling y'all, yeah, I'm not saying I'll make mistakes, not saying I haven't, you know, done certain things. I'm like, you know what, maybe I shouldn't put that out there. But honestly, if anybody wants to be fair, if you covered or watched my, you know, ascension or whatever career since 2012, I would hope, like, y'all could be like, all right, even if it's like, yo, maybe I ain't getting all the way better, but he's improved a bit. Yes, I'm trying to improve more. That's why, like, you know, conversations with people, like, I do want to have those. You know what I mean? Like, shit, you know, certain conversations with Savage, I've kind of looked at stuff very differently. Gave me a whole different perspective on things. I would like to have these conversations with many more of y'all. That's why, you know, like, sometimes I might just think that, like, when I feel like y'all just kind of, like, just isolate me, or not even isolate me, but basically just say, well, fuck this nigga. You know what I mean? It's like, all right, cool. I guess we're not even going to be in the, we're not even going to be in a conversation to try to improve, because I know everybody sitting up here on the stage, or whether you're in the crowd that's listening, I would hope that y'all have realized that, you know, just over the years in your own personal life, you've grown a little bit. And I'm trying to grow a little bit. You know, again, not saying I'm all the way perfect. I hope that don't come across, or I hope it don't come across as arrogance. You know, I always say, because somebody said brilliantly, I can't separate the, well, I want to, but right now, I can't separate the person from the brand. Yeah, I have a personality and I'm a human too. You know what I mean? I get it, like, you know, some things, you know, with responding to people or whatever the case is, you know, that might rub people the wrong way, because, you know, as somebody brought up, you know, if we're in a room, this, that, and third, man, that's not how I'm really trying to take it, but I'm trying to get my point across. You know, and like I'm a very enthusiastic talker, but just overall and the brand, yeah, of course I'm trying to, you know what I mean? Like I want to be 50 and have this brand mean something where, like, you know, it's very progressive, helping, putting other creators on it, and it's just not about just me or what I think, and maybe which rapper I don't like or whatever the case is. So, you know, hopefully that's some growth that, you know, again, I'm trying to work on myself and work on my platform, and, you know, some of these things that we discussed tonight, that happened 6 years ago. I would hope, you know, I wouldn't necessarily use those. And some of y'all might think that, yo, or we've seen glimpses of it.
I'm being shot at, I think.
Again, I'm trying to, like, that comes with conversation too. And by the way, I don't mind if somebody hit me and be like, yo, like, shit, I had that recently with my man Block Boy hit me and said, yo, bro, like, he's like, yo, you shouldn't be covering this part of shit right here. And I respected him saying that. You feel me? But again, a lot of people, a lot of times, you know, I feel like they then make the assumption of whatever the brand is based on whatever personal preferences, which I do have somehow. But it turns counterproductive because we either arguing or saying fuck each other, and we're not really, you know, like don't ever take it. I'm too big to take direction. I'm not big at all. But like I'm like, nah, niggas can't tell me what to do or whatever the case is. Now we try to find that happy medium because, you know, obviously, if y'all think I just want to be hated, like I don't know. But I hope that answered it. Like, if y'all thought I was talking around it, the simple answer, too long to read, is yes. There's valid points being made.
So let me chime in real quick just from a media aspect. Like, yo, it's absolutely possible not to post those things or some of those things. You know what I'm saying? Like, but something comes with it. We know that the fans react to that more. You get more fanfare. A lot of what you built up is posting the negativity. And all I'm saying is that's a choice. That's an arena.
He just said he agreed with you. I guess you can't reason with.
It's all a choice. You have the choice.
Non-intelligence. Because I'm not going to be ignorant and say stupid, but
then again, I don't be a buck, yo.
you can't argue with non-intelligence, I guess. I mean, not argue, but reason with non-intelligence.
We all act like how we want to act on this app, bro, but we all watch Akademiks for a certain reason. Like, when certain beef is going on, we actually go to Akademiks to see if something's been updated.
Yeah, but on some real, on some real shit, y'all know, bro, there's levels of controversy.
That's a fact.
We know this. We know certain things can reach certain places. So with that being said, you can control what levels of controversy you post and you participate in, bro. Some shit, it's like, bro, just leave it alone. Like, it's no reason to post what the fuck 6ix9ine said about Von. For what? It's no reason for doing that.
6ix9ine going to the Nip mural on Nip birthday. You know what I'm saying? Like, just
let that shit live on. Let that type of shit live on his platform, bro.
But that's the thing. If Akademiks feel like it's something that he want to post, that's something that he want to post.
Blow certain aspects of what people do up because it don't do nothing but lead a false example for the youth, bro. Like, I ain't perfect. I rap about bullshit, but at the same token, I'm gonna get out here and have financial literacy campaigns and do shit to show you that, yeah, I rap about that, but this is what I'm really about. And that's where the change is with you at. It's like, you gotta know, like, I'm gonna post the bullshit, but I'm gonna keep it at a level to where it's like, I can come back from it, bro. Because some shit that you posted be like, what? Why the fuck would you even want more people to see this than already seen it?
Yeah, you gotta be a little bit more considerate. That's the only thing.
Hold on. We need to let him do. After we say that, go ahead, Act. We're gonna let you speak. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, nah. Savage. You know, salute to Savage, man. Savage always level-headed with it, and he's right. He's right. I think that there's a balance that we get to, and obviously, certain things, And by the way, like I know maybe you still don't believe it, but like compared to 2 years ago, or even a year ago, even 3 years ago, like we didn't we post a lot less stuff that come across than we normally would, and even with that, like.
Look, Ek, I just want to put you on point. You I knew you wasn't gonna have a rebuttal to what 21 had to say to that. Like, you just stuttered for like 45 seconds straight. Like, you ain't really make a point what you just was saying, because it ain't really take back to that though. Like, it's bad. All you gotta do is be like, yeah, that's out of pocket. That's
it's just called accountability.
He already agreed.
Like,
what are you talking about?
That's it. Accountability.
Nah, but look, I think what he was doing.
He was big on some shit. He's level-headed with it, and also, he's level-headed with it, and also, like, he actually makes sense. Like, again, the way how he break it down, I don't know if y'all, it don't seem like y'all saying the exact same things. He got some of what y'all saying, but he also Like, y'all be just making it seem like, yo, nigga, just go kill yourself in the backyard and be straight.
No,
That's the only way
no,
you can.
hell no. I just showed you the same similarity. You and Q from Worldstar. Q did the same thing. He posted who had beats. He posted bum fights, the newest video, everything, right? The only difference is nobody knew who Q was, right?
And he never put any of his personal comments
He
on
never put his personal feelings of how he felt on his shit. Somebody might submit a video, he might tell him, hey, your people might not want your stuff on my site. You know, that's how he might.
But I ain't gonna lie though, at the same time, Trav, Q came up in an era where it wasn't the same, though. This shit was a website. It's different.
Yeah, and that's why I'm saying, it's no difference, but you just at least have accountability, bro. You know what you're doing. You well aware.
Akademiks just on some real shit, bro. You just gotta be more sensitive about certain things, even if you don't give a fuck about what happened to nobody in the street or none of that. Just as a brand, bro, that's how you even just elevate your brand by minimizing certain aspects of shit, bro. Cause shit be real out here. Niggas be really getting killed. Niggas be really going to jail. And goddamn, you might not be the cause. Nigga ain't saying you start this and you the cause of it, but you bring light to it. Nigga, the police might not see certain things, but they might go to your page to get information on shit. And you
That's everybody's page though, not just his.
The police a whole case, and you
like what?
So it's like you just gotta just know how to just like post shit in a way that it's like, nigga, you still a brand and you still give a fuck about.
Like, bro, they just talked about how
niggas who just like fuck these niggas. I'm
supposedly the feds was looking at Vlad page,
I'm gonna tell you like
how what's the name got in trouble?
That's what I'm saying. Like
Casanova.
The only perfect way is to avoid it altogether, right? Like to be like, you know what, man, I ain't gonna cover. Anytime a nigga got any type of static with somebody making a song about, I ain't covering it. You know what? This is what happened, right? Say rapper A makes a song that's either sneak this or rapper B. Rapper B gonna do something more disrespectful, and if I don't post it, nigga gonna say, yo, you pick that nigga's side. I post it, then this thing going, like, you know what I mean? So it's like you kind of stuck in the middle where it's like, yo, you damned if you do, you damned if you don't. If you try to play fair, like, it feels like you continue to escalate and instigate. You know what I mean? It's hard, you know, because there's points where I'm like, nah, you shouldn't do that. Like, nigga, that's some hot shit. You know what nigga gonna say, yo, if you don't post it, you fuck with them. That's what you do, right?
But posting a diss song and posting a nigga speaking on a nigga who dead or going to a nigga mural and pouring out liquor, it's two different things, bro. Cause you can post a diss song, you can post a diss song, and in the caption, you can post a diss song, and in the caption, you don't even have to say that this is a diss song, bro.
You're right. You're right with that.
There's no way you can post a nigga saying, boy, fuck him, he dead, or I'm gonna go pee on his grave. There's no way you can post that without it being that, bro. Music is one thing, but a nigga
well, he agreeing with you.
That type of shit is another thing.
He just said you right.
Yo, you're right, but I'm gonna be honest with you. There's a real blurred line with how niggas are beefing and shit. Like,
come on,
like we act
bro.
like, yo, niggas is just doing that. Nah, niggas is doing a lot more than that. Like, niggas is, first of all, nowadays niggas might not even make a song. They're just in the out of niggas hood, doing some dumb shit. Like, again, that's why I look at it. I'm like, yo, like I'm always open to like, you know, guidance to try to be on, like, you know what I mean, the best path. But like
Meek acting like Akademiks got him locked up, or one of his people locked up or some shit. Like,
even I got no problems with covering the, like, yo, I gave my platform that option like years ago. I had no problem with covering the little Uzis.
It's the way you do it.
You know what I mean? All in
so if he not kissing somebody's ass, he shouldn't post nothing.
That's my favorite type of music. I love soft music anyway. Well, not soft music, but yeah, you know what I mean.
So what you think your legacy gonna be? What you think your legacy gonna be?
I mean, I think a story's being written.
So in Meek Mill words,
I'm hoping.
If you're not kissing somebody's ass, don't post about them.
I want it to be that I came in media and I changed how media was, but also changed it for the better. Where, you know what I mean, like I've just interacted with just a lot of people at all these companies, and like some bureaucratic shit. It's not like some it's not a real voice.
Legacy gonna be when you all said and done. Like,
He explaining it.
Think about Akademiks. Like, what did you bring to the coaching?
And I told you, I think that story's still being written. I don't know what it's gonna be. I'm telling you what I would like it to be.
So if it's all in right now,
if you feel like the shit you think it's hot right now? Feel like, well, look, Akademiks. Should I go first? Do you feel like the shit that I was doing? Do you feel like the shit that you're doing is gonna get you to where you want your legacy to be?
Now this how you measure it. If it's all hands right now, is you satisfied with what you put out?
I am.
Wait. Answer that question. Hold on, everybody. But do you have genuine regrets, and without anybody in here yelling or cussing or fussing, bro? Can you name some of them regrets without anybody having to remind you of them right now?
Yo, I think we're doing this. We talked about this regret thing 2 hours ago. I said, that's the one shot. Like we're really talking in circles, people. Like, I'm telling you, if y'all just want, like, I told y'all all
nigga,
regrets
you got regrets. Whoever asked that question.
Like,
all of y'all on that call got regrets. Come on, bro. That's a dumb ass question. Everybody got at least one regret in their life. Whether it was a big regret or a small regret. Everybody got at least one regret.
Other things, it's like this is like the final judgment. Like y'all sit up here like God. Like, what do y'all think? You know what I mean? So I'm trying to give y'all what y'all want, but y'all keep asking pretty much the same things I've kind of answered. Let me see what else in terms of like regrets.
Fuck with niggas.
Nah, don't.
You don't gotta go. You nigga, fuck what niggas want, nigga.
You don't gotta go. No regrets, bro. But at the end of the day, bro, all this internet shit is new to all of us. So we all learning as we go. We ain't never been in these times where, like,
and nigga, so cool, you should learn from the shit.
It's so cool to be.
Like, it's not the streets. So you can't just bully somebody into doing what you want them to do.
We all
like,
play some part in the way shit is
what?
Nowadays. We all are the people that profit off of it. You just got to start showing that you give a fuck and that you want to change too.
But that's the thing, he don't have to show shit. He don't have to change a damn thing.
I have a heart, bro. And at the end of the day, I know you got a heart because I know you. So I know you don't go to sleep at night and just be like
you niggas don't make a nigga life or break a nigga life. Like,
I ain't telling you to stop posting beats because you not posting beats ain't gonna end no beats at the end of the day. And
niggas don't
starting beats. You just
fucking own Akademiks, bro.
Putting a light on beats that don't need a light put on them because if that light is on them beats might disappear.
Like, I mean, come on, bro. Like, not even to take up for Akademiks, bro, but this shit sound crazy. Like, y'all niggas trying to determine what somebody post on the internet, bro.
Like, damn, I started that. You ain't started, but you made whoever was embarrassed or whoever got the bad end of the stick.
Or talking about something that somebody posts on the internet, bro.
Yeah, he did that, but now his ass dead, so post him dead. So with that being said,
like, you niggas is amazing, bro.
Post, bro, and try and stray away from shit that you know, like, bro, this ain't just no rap. Or this ain't even music. It's not even, cause half of the shit don't even be music related, bro. It's just a nigga talking shit on Instagram or a nigga dissing a nigga on Instagram.
It's a famous person. His job is to report on famous people. It ain't gotta have nothing to do with music.
I did all this shit in Chirac. I did all this beef shit in this city,
If his job is to report on famous people, that's what he doing. Is y'all gonna tell TMZ the same shit? Is y'all gonna tell CNN the same shit? Fox News the same shit?
I'm here to try and help you understand, like, bro, you gotta change, and I wanna help you change.
That's some real shit. That's some real shit.
That was real as fuck.
Yeah, Savage has been the #1 liaison in your corner about the whole time.
Hell yeah.
Hey, on some real shit, as much as I want to get in the ring with you and shit, like, just moving forward. propaganda is the
Who is
biggest.
that
I see you. I
voice?
have no problem with you. Like, you know, it's a lot of things I had to say to you that I really, this is my first time really getting into like a little conversation with you, I guess to call it. But I don't really got no problem. I just had a problem with the way you carrying that. I don't think anything you said about me or ever said about me offended me to a level where like it make me sustain having a problem with you. I don't really give a fuck about none of that. I just wanted to address that.
So then why are you speaking on it if you don't give a fuck about it?
I'm
Like, Meek, you don't make sense.
I'm glad you know, at least, even though it's, you know, it's a pretty public, you know, conversation, I'm glad we got to, you know, at least say our piece. So, you know, I respect that.
This shit makes absolutely no sense, bro.
We just gotta move forward, because that's just like, remember Nip when you said that shit about me and Nipsey said something about it. And when you came to Atlanta and I told you why niggas would feel the way they felt. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't really get mad. Like, I definitely understand why you feel certain shit, but you just gotta know, like, everybody ain't looking at it the way you looking at it. Everybody ain't got no vision. So, just like they said, you might see a 9, but the next nigga might see a 6. So it's all about, like, the way that you do shit, bro. It's just the way that you do it. Because everybody posts about the same shit. It's just the way that you do it, bro. And the shit that you post. Certain platforms ain't gonna go to the extreme that you'll go to straight from. You know what I'm saying? You do contribute to blowing people up. That's like some positive in there, but it's like we gotta get it to where it's a balance, bro. It can't be more negative than positive.
Ed, what you got to say, brother man?
I hear that. I hear it. I mean, Savage told some real shit.
Does everyone feel like we got to a good place? I think you guys had some really good conversation. This came a long way from the welcome me, but I think
man, I told you not to send me this invite, man.
I'm sorry.
I'm like the one room trying to be a fly on the wall, man.
Bro. No! Bro, come on, yo. This shit got me mad. This shit making me mad, yo. This shit making me real, real mad. Like, mad. But yeah, so, anyway. So, at the end of the day, Meek Mill, you or nobody else don't don't have control over what anybody posts on their social media site, bro. Like, especially somebody that's reporting news of what y'all niggas is posting. You post that you beefing with somebody, he comment on it, somehow he in the wrong for commenting on it. That don't make sense. I don't understand your logic. Like, I honestly don't. Like, I honestly don't understand your logic, bro. somebody who it's their job to post shit that they see and shit that they hear, and you telling them not to post it, not to talk about it. But it's their job. But you tell them not to talk about it because you don't like the fact that they talking about it. And then you threaten to cancel them. I know y'all can't see, but I'm doing air quotes. You threatening to cancel them. But you supposedly tried before. And you supposedly told people before that he was canceled and not to deal with him and all this other stuff. But he continued to grow. So, and you saying his little small 2 million, his little small 2 million followers ain't nothing to you. But yes it is. Because that's 2 million people that are exposed to you. That's 2 million people that know about you. So, I'm sure that all 2 million of the people that you say don't on Act page and Act don't matter, but all 2 million of them people know who you are. And I'm sure that quite a bit of them must be your friend. I mean, your friend. Your fan. So, in other words, you saying your fans don't matter? Is that what you saying? If Akademiks and his little 2 million subscribers don't matter, his little 2 million followers don't matter, so does that mean that the fans of his that are also fans of yours, that buy your album, your merchandise, whatever the case may be, they don't matter? And if that's what you're saying, then that means that all your fans don't matter. Because people that listen to your music, buy your music, talk about you, all that shit matter. If it wasn't for everybody that, like every one person that told somebody about you matters to your career. Like, literally, I don't care how big or how small the contribution, every person that spoke about your name matters. Because every single one of them speaking your name gave you publicity. Because people speaking about you is publicity. Free publicity at that. They telling people about you and you not paying them to do so. They spreading the word about you and you not paying them to do so. They letting people hear your music and you're not paying them to do so. So that's free publicity. That's free promotion. So them 2 million people that follow Act, that also follow you, don't matter to you. That's what you're saying. So all your fans, all your subscribers, all your friends don't matter to you. That's what it sounds like to me. Because you saying that Act don't matter and he's a nobody, he don't matter with his 2 million subscribers. So that means somebody that has 5 subscribers doesn't matter to you. So that means if I like your music, right? And I got five friends or subscribers or whatever. I got 5 subscribers. I buy your CD. I'm letting my 5 subscribers hear it. My 5 friends hear it. Now they go buy it. Download it. Whatever the case may be. Now they letting people hear it and so on and so forth. That's how you get known. That's how you get known. You didn't do this shit by yourself, Meek. You didn't put out all your own music and then go pay your own money to buy all of the copies of your CDs. And then buy or rent the building for the show or whatever the show may go. And then you buy all the tickets for your show to sell your show out. So now, instead of 50,000 people being in the crowd, it's 50,000 Meek Mills in the crowd. You are not working at all the radio stations playing your own music. You are not every person that's buying your CDs, all that shit. So everybody matters in your career. From the person that's bought 10 copies of every one of your CD, all the way down, or every song you put out, all the way down to a person like me that's just speaking on your name. Because in the off chance that one of my fans don't know about you, they're going to want to know why I'm talking about this. They're going to hear the conversation on the phone and shit and be like, who is this? Who's Meek Mills? I mean, let's be real. None of my subscribers don't know who you are. Everybody know who Meek Mill is. But in the off chance that one of my subscribers didn't know who you were, they would now want to know who you are. So even me talking about you right now is free publicity. It's free promotion. It's me doing the legwork that you don't now have to do. Akademiks talking about you to 2 million people is promotion to them 2 million people that you didn't have to do. So don't say that his so-called small platform don't matter, because it do. It definitely do. You sound asinine saying that. And then you trying to be a tough guy, talking about if we was in the room and all this shit. Meek, Akademiks ain't from the street. So if y'all was in the room, yes, Akademiks would talk to you like that, because he wouldn't have nothing to fear. Because if you put your hands on him, he gonna sue your simple ass. He not a street dude. He not a gangbanger. He not from the streets. He not in that life. None of that shit. He just somebody that report on that life. Just like CNN. Just like Fox News. Just like every damn body else. So yes, he would talk to you that way. Because he know that if y'all was in a room and he talking that way, which he has the right to say whatever he want, the right to free speech, you know, as a free American, he has the right to free speech. His constitutional right. So if he talk like that and you put your hands on him, that is now called assault. If you take that too far and put your hands on him too much, that's aggravated assault. So now you sitting your simple ass in jail, and because he pressed charges, definitely, and he sue you, so now all your millions and millions of dollars are gone. because somebody with 2 million followers that don't mean nothing to the culture just sued you. So drop your tough guy act. You can't do the shit with everybody. The shit don't make sense with everybody. The shit don't make sense with everybody. At all. If you was in a room with Game, would you talk like that? If you was in the room with 50, would you talk like that? Well, yeah. Because if they put their hands on you, you're going to do the same thing Akademiks going to do to you. But if you was in a room with a street nigga that had nothing to lose, would you talk to that street nigga like you was talking to Akademiks? Well, like you was trying to talk to Akademiks? If you was in a room, Meek Mill, with a nigga from the hood, since you keep talking about Philly, let's just say Philly. A nigga that's from Philly that ain't had nothing to lose, Meek. Would you try to tell that man in the room? Just answer the question. Would you try to tell that man in the room, you don't mean nothing, and I'll shut you down, and blah, 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 fucking blah? That man ain't had nothing to lose, Meek. You got everything to lose, Meek. All your big millions. Your famous person life. Your lavish lifestyle. You got everything to lose, Meek. So if you was in a room with a nigga that had nothing to lose, you would not try to talk to him the same way that you was trying to talk to Akademiks. If you was in a room with Akademiks, you wouldn't do nothing. I mean, if you was in a room with a nigga that was, in a small room with a nigga that was talking to you like Akademiks was, if you was in a room with a real nigga and the real nigga was talking to you like Akademiks was, you would not do nothing to that nigga. Because again, that nigga has nothing to lose. So him attacking you don't matter to him. Or you trying to attack him and him letting you attack him, so now that nigga with nothing to lose now just came up because he a real nigga in the street. Niggas know him, niggas respect him. But everybody looking for that bag. Everybody want that bag. Everybody on the come up. So even this nigga that got nothing to lose, this nigga ain't got nothing to his name. He in a room with you talking to you like Akademiks was, you smack him. Now instead of him beating you up or whatever, swinging on you, whatever, he get a quick flash in his head. Ooh, I just made money. Now that nigga sue you. He don't care how people look at him because he already been putting in work for years. So you sound ridiculous. Asking Akademiks, would he talk to you like that if y'all was in the room together? That sounds stupid. Because you wouldn't do nothing if he did talk to you that way. You wouldn't do a damn thing. Not a damn thing except literally the exact same thing that you did on that phone call. Continue talking and continue trying to get your point across. You're not going to put your hands on him. You're not going to get nobody to put their hands on him. Because if you get somebody to put their hands on him, he gonna tell on them and tell on you. If you put your hands on him, he gonna tell on you. So now you lose everything. And what if you put your hands on him and it's not the way you think, it don't go the way you thought it was gonna go? You put your hands on him and that man defend himself and actually end up knocking you out. Now, you got knocked out by Akademiks. Then what? So it's all bad, all the way around. And I'm not saying Akademiks can knock out Meek Mill. I'm not saying that. But, what if? What if? Because it only takes 2 pounds of pressure to break a jaw. So what if? All it takes is one punch in the right spot to knock a nigga out. So what if Meek Mill and Akademiks was talking in that room? Meek Mill swung on Akademiks. Akademiks was forced to swing back and hit Meek Mill. One punch. Through that one punch, knocked Meek Mill out. Now what, Meek? Because you know it's getting posted on World Star. You know it's going to be talked about on the internet. You know everybody going to clown you. So, you going to be the laughing stock? So, all the way around it's a loss. Akademiks defend itself, come out on top, win. Now you the laughing stock. You put your hands on Akademiks, he sue you. Now he came up, you lost shit. So either way, it's a lose-lose for you. So what are you talking about if y'all was in the same room? That makes no sense at all. Stop it. Stop it. In the words of that Michael Jordan meme, stop. Just stop it. Get some help. Stop it. For real. Like, it's some real shit. It is what it is. Like, it's truth. If y'all think about it, is there anything wrong in what I'm saying? If Meek Mill got knocked out by Akademiks, wouldn't you laugh? If Meek Mill got beaten in a fight by Akademiks, wouldn't you laugh? If Meek Mill put his hands on Akademiks and Akademiks sued him, wouldn't you say Meek Mill was dumb for putting his hand on Akademiks knowing he was going to sue him? So it's a lose-lose. It's a fucking lose-lose. And now, you done put the shit all over the internet. So now, if you ever face-to-face with Akademiks, and you do put your hands on Akademiks, they gonna go back and find that shit and listen, and hear you say that to Akademiks. So now that's premeditated. So now if you actually do put your hands on Akademiks, that's premeditated. If anybody attack Akademiks, they gonna blame you. You know how the law system works. I don't know Meek Mill from a can of paint. If I was to punch Akademiks in his mouth right now, they gonna go at Meek Mill. Police going after Meek. They going after Meek Mill because Meek Mill just said that shit. What if one of my little niggas came out? I can't stop my little niggas. What if one of my little mans from the hood did something? Blah, 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 blah. I ain't got nothing to do with Meek Mill at all. But they gonna say I do. You know what I mean? Just because of that conversation. Which you alluding to the fact that you could get one of your young boys to do something. So now you just put yourself in the catch-22 by opening your big ass mouth. When all you had to do was the same thing that I said from the very beginning. Stop putting shit on the internet. You niggas getting mad at Akademiks for talking about shit that's on the internet, when if you niggas didn't put it on the internet, he wouldn't know about it to talk about it. So now you just did the same exact shit. You just put it on public record, on the internet, for everybody to hear. That you alluded to somebody you know attacking or possibly attacking Akademiks. Or if you face to face with Akademiks, you possibly attacking Akademiks. That shit ain't smart at all, Mr. Gangster. Mr. Big Gangster. Don't gangsters supposed to think before doing shit like that? Saying shit like that? You a gangster. You a boss. You said it out your own mouth. You a boss. You a boss because you got dream chasers. But you were saying you was a boss when you were signed to Rick Ross label. Now you're a boss while you signed the Rock Nation label. So, I don't know. Anyway, but yeah, Mr. Big Boss, Mr. Gangster from the street, you should know this type of shit, bro. You just put it out there out your own mouth. Damn. I know I'm gonna get hate for this. I know niggas gonna be riding Meek Mill nuts and shit. Niggas gonna be, nigga, you don't know what you talking about. Blah, 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 blah. You know, Meek Mill fanboys, they blah, 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 blah. But then after they turn the damn video off, after they leave their negative comment, yo, that nigga got a point. That nigga for real. That nigga, he was saying some shit that makes sense. So I don't even give a fuck. But yeah, man, it's real. It makes sense. Stop putting your business out there for everybody to see if you don't want everybody in your business. That's all it is to it. That's all it is to it. I don't agree with the shit Akademiks say and do. But I wouldn't do shit and put it on the internet for Akademiks and everybody else in the world to see it or hear it or whatever the case may be, unless I expect everybody to be in it. See, some people have what's called a brain that they use. And some people just speak or act off of emotion. There it is. I don't know. I guess leave your thoughts in the comment section down below. Subscribe if you're not. Like the video, dislike the video, whatever you're going to do. Share the video, all that good shit. But yeah, give me your opinion in the comment section. I'm out.